You're listening to radio. Great news. You're locked into our monthly rate of free forever.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
Something special at the National Western Stock Show. Today is Bison Hump Day. Ranchers will meet ahead of the show to talk about ways to improve. Mitch is making me laugh. Ways to improve the bison population. Now, some of the talk will be conservation. Mitch. Some will talk new technology to manage the herds. This is all part of the Roaming to Success campaign that aims to increase bison population from 400,000 to more than 1 million animals. I'm done. I'm done with this.
I'm having a hard time this morning.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That is so stupid.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Don't worry about it.
Thank God it's Wednesday.
Hump day. But halfway there?
Halfway through the week.
You mean there's more?
2 whole days.
Man, 2 whole days.
It'll go quick.
Time flies. You're having fun.
So, let's go have some fun.
Right this way to the fun zone.
That sounds fun.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is. The Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How does that work? How do you get our live show and our featured channel on your Alexa device? Well, you simply enable the skill. You just do it one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. So easy. You can also get our podcast on the Alexa. So here's what we do. We do the live show between mid-mornings, and yeah, because we're on a 2-hour delay today. We do the live show on Radio 434 and on Facebook Live mid-mornings, and then we take all those show segments and we repack them into a full-length podcast, and that usually drops around noon or so, and you can find that on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. What's the difference between the podcast and the live show? Well, the podcast is on demand and usually drops around noon, and the live show features music on Radio 434. It's the regular rotation of music that we play on our feature channel on Radio 434. The podcast does not include the music that we play on Radio 434, and the podcast is all together. And in between each segment is a quick commercial, and then back to the action, and it's all in one nice package. It's nice. It's so nice. And you can listen at your leisure, and there's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes, because we've been repacking the live show as a podcast now for going on 4 years. And we do about 240 some episodes per year. So, I mean, you do the math. I don't have enough fingers and toes to count that high. But you do the math. There's an awful lot of content, or a lot of awful content, if you look at it that way. I'm saying, yeah. So anyway, and you can also find it on your Alexa device simply by saying, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. And you can also search the Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcasts: Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, RSS.com, or you can go to our website, radio434.com, and click on the Mike Show channel, and there's a link to the podcast. And I mentioned you can watch the show on Facebook Live at the Mike Show VA. All right. Coming up on today's program, it is Wednesday with the United Way of Central Virginia. We've got Chris is joining us, and he's bringing Keeley and Holli from Humankind. They've got a big announcement to make about their early Head Start child care program. So you will not want to miss this. If you've got small children, if you've struggled with child care in their early years, and we're talking like babies. We're talking 3 months to 3 years. Practically, I think I'm pretty sure if that's what the note said. But we'll let them tell the full story coming up on our segment of Way Wednesday. That and of course your 5 random facts and your stupid criminals. We've got not headline news and all that kind of good stuff. And then, speaking of stupid criminals, a drunk driver wouldn't stop even when his car caught fire. All right, so this might be Florida Man Hall of Fame stuff. And did it happen in Florida? Yes, it did. So we've got that coming up. Plus, of course, we've turned it into a top list. Top signs you're not just drunk, you're Florida drunk. All right, that's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
John Barkley loves Tuesday nights with his pals.
You guys ever seen a perfect game?
Here we go.
A night when scores made aren't nearly as important as friendships kept.
Get out your phones. Gonna be epic.
So he doesn't miss a night. John counts on Centra to keep him healthy and at his best.
Perfection begins now. Start your video. Delete your video.
Like and share.
Centra, caring about folks like John.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now, time once again for Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today, we salute you, Mr. Too Drunk for Mardi Gras.
Mr. Too Drunk for Mardi Gras.
There you are, face down on Bourbon Street, floating in a puddle of beer and what appears to be partially digested gumbo.
Mardi Gras marinade.
Yes, if you lay there long enough, there's a good chance you'll be in a parade. Or at least under one.
Bourbon Street speed bump.
You might not have earned a single string of beads if that homeless man hadn't stolen your pants while you slept away the afternoon.
Buried in the beads now.
So go ahead, beer bong your way into the Betty Ford Center. Keg stand your ass into a 12-step program. Because after all, to some, it's Mardi Gras. To you, it's a guaranteed starring role on YouTube.
Mr. Too Drunk for Mardi Gras.
All right, so this wasn't Mardi Gras, and this wasn't Nolans, but drunk driving won't get you into the Florida Man Hall of Fame, but this might. Let's get rid of the graphic there on the screen. There we go. So yeah, we're doing Stupid Criminals a little bit early. Police in Brevard County, Florida, arrested a 60-year-old guy last Friday after he refused to pull over, even though his car was on fire. Yeah. Good Lord. They got multiple calls about a flaming car speeding down Highway 192 between Orlando and Melbourne. Witnesses said the driver did stop initially, but then hopped back in and kept on going with heavy smoke pouring out of his car. He eventually stopped a second time, and by then there were actual flames. But he decided to keep going and took off again. One of those stops started a small brush fire on the side of the road, and firefighters got there before the police did. 60-year-old Patrick Rinaldi eventually did pull his car over once the flames got too big. Turns out his wife was also in the car. She barely managed to get out in time. They realized he was drunk because he smelled like alcohol. His eyes were bloodshot and glassy. He claimed he'd only had one beer. but there was a bottle of booze on the floor in the car. A local sheriff joked that in their line of work, that's what they call a clue. That's what they call a clue. Yeah. He's facing charges for drunk driving and refusing to take a DUI test. Let's see. Do we have sound on this? No. But we do have a top list. With this Florida man being busted for DUI behind the wheel of a car that was on fire. So add you're driving a burning car to today's list. It's our top list today. Top signs. You're not just drunk. You're Florida drunk. All right, here we go. Number one. You slur your slurs. You wake up married to an alligator. I said married to an alligator. Top signs. You're not just drunk. You're Florida drunk. You can use your breath to light your meth spoon. Top signs, you're not just drunk, you're Florida drunk. You get a DUI on a boat, and it's not in the water. Top signs, it's our top list today. Top signs, you're not just drunk, you are Florida drunk. Your world is spinning, and not just because you're a carny operating the tilt-a-whirl. You're making even worse life choices. You feel like you can do anything. Even read. Top signs. You're not just drunk. You're a Florida drunk. You can't remember where you put your wallet or your keys or your machete. Top signs. You're not just drunk. You're a Florida drunk. You can't walk in a straight line, but that could also be because you lost a foot to diabetes. Who knows? It's the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's only Wednesday. All right. It's the Wednesday edition of the program. Coming up. We have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
Greens, salads, wraps, and pizza is now open in downtown Lynchburg. Try Greens' fresh lineup of delicious salads, grain bowls, wraps, and handcrafted pizzas, plus chips and a drink to round out your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or your new go-to spot downtown, Greens has you covered with fresh flavors and friendly vibes. Open 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, right in the heart of downtown, corner of Church and 12th Streets at 1124 Church Street. Visit gogreens.net and check out their entire menu. If it's gotta be salads, wraps, or pizza, it's gotta be Greens.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. It's Lego Day. So celebrate the company that can somehow make instructions easier for a 10,000-piece Star Wars set than IKEA can make for a chair. According to Mattel, Ken's real name is Kenneth Sean Carson. However, the location of his John Thomas remains a mystery. MASH star Alan Alda turns 90 today. MASH is also what he has to do to his food before he can chew it. And Andy Dick is out of rehab. One employee was sad he didn't get a chance to say goodbye, but knows he'll be back. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. And it's the Mike Show, however. Taking a look at Tower Cam position number 4 at the river and the fountain. In the lower basin, it's still quite snowy. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Nobody because we can't afford one. So I was watching on one of the weather apps, and they suggested that there is a possibility that we might get another blizzard, or we might get absolutely positively nothing. Okay, so take 2. We might get a blizzard. Or we might get absolutely positively nothing. So it all, and it's coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, and it all depends on which way the storm goes. If it goes out here towards the Atlantic Ocean, then we will get nothing. And if it just skirts along the coastline, then we'll be in for it. So we'll keep track of that and let you know. And if need be, we will bring back Len Stevens from VDOT to keep you up to date on stuff. All right, coming up, we have facts, and we're going to share them with you. We've got 5 in particular. It's called 5 Random Facts. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, was born in Florence, Italy. And it's not a nickname. Her parents named her after the city. Number 2. Chinese lucky bamboo isn't Chinese. It's from Central Africa. And it isn't bamboo. It's related to the asparagus. That leaves lucky at this rate. The prospects aren't looking that great. Number 3. Magicians have been sawing people in half for more than half a century. For more than a century. The first time the trick was performed was in London in 1921. Number 4. Blink-182 removed the Red Cross from the nurse's hat on the cover of their album Enema of the State because the American Red Cross told them it was in violation of the Geneva Conventions. Let me see. I want to do a deeper dive on this one. Let's see. Artwork, dressed in a nurse's uniform, pulling on a rubber glove. The band appears to be on the back cover in their underwear. The trio is on. Okay, where's the thing about the thing and the American Red Cross? Oh, here it is. Okay, so they stated that the American Red Cross pressured the band to remove the Red Cross from their artwork, stating that if they did not, they would be in violation of the Geneva Conventions. The band complied, and thus the third iteration of the album cover features a plain white nurse's hat. Okay, all right, let's get some music in here. I mean, I don't often question our factual facts because they are facts, but I often want to know the backstory behind it. All right, and then finally, Number 5, the guy who sings the South Park theme was almost a member of Metallica. The theme is performed by Primus, and lead singer Les Claypool was childhood friends with Metallica guitarist Kirk Hammett. Les auditioned to replace Cliff Barton as their new bassist in 1986, but it just didn't work out. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random
facts.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday edition. Coming up, we got sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It's called AudioVault. That is all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
Let's see. There's Peyton, Leo, Tasia.
Ruth Stevens has 14 grandkids.
Jalen, Callie, Kayla.
That's a lot of birthdays, graduations, weddings.
Stanley, named for my dad.
So she doesn't ever miss one. Ruth counts on Centra to keep her healthy and going strong.
Shay, Christopher, and Theo. Got them all.
That's a responsibility Centra doesn't take lightly.
One more time, alphabetical order. Anthony.
Centra, caring for, caring about folks like Ruth.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
4,
3,
4.
It is the Mike Show. It's the, what is it? It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. It's Way Wednesday with the United Way of Central Virginia. Almost each and every Wednesday, we get a visit from Chris. Chris brings a guest or two, and today is no exception. Chris, who did you bring?
Today is one of those happy occasions when the guest is 2 guests.
Uh-huh.
We have Keeley and Holli here from Humankind, and they are going to share some wonderful information with us, because not often in the nonprofit world do you get to say that you are expanding services and programs.
That's fantastic news.
But that is the
I'm going
case
to
here.
I'm going to give you a hallelujah choir of angels on this one. There we go.
We're getting sound effects.
Yes.
All right, I'm excited.
You get sound effects right out the gate. All right, so expanding services is good. Tell us what is expanding.
Yeah. So we actually are expanding our Lynchburg location for Early Head Start.
Oh, wow.
By almost half of our children and families that we serve there.
About how many kids and families are served currently, and then what will that mean?
Yeah, so right now in Lynchburg, we have 48 children and families, and we'll be adding an additional 42 once our renovations are complete.
That is fantastic. Mm-hmm. What are the age ranges with Early Head Start? Tell me about the program itself, and then let's talk about the need. And I would imagine you probably have a waiting list at this point.
We do. So that was a lot to try. There's a lot of steps there. Let's see. Yeah. So we're going to start with what is Early Head Start. So we actually serve children ages 6 weeks to 3 years of age.
Wow.
It's during their most critical development.
Absolutely.
Their brain is about 80% developed by age 3. And so we're getting them in there, supporting their health and education and their development as early as we can get them. And we're also supporting the families. And I'm trying to remember what the other part of the question was.
What the need is.
What the need
is in the community. So we are a childcare desert, Mike, in the Lynchburg region, so Lynchburg and surrounding counties.
Yeah.
And we are the only program that serves this demographic of people who need no-cost childcare. So I say, no cost to the. It's not free. We pay for it.
Right.
But it is no cost to the client.
Okay.
And so when they come to us, there's no tuition bill. They do not pay for diapers, wipes, formula, and we feed them breakfast, lunch, and a snack a day through our private caterer.
Okay.
And so the need is great. Like I said, we're in a childcare desert. There are in that age range, 0 through 3, there are about 1,800 kids in Lynchburg City that do not have care.
Wow.
So either they're home with kinship relationships, or they are home with a babysitter. It impacts our workforce, so this is bigger impact than just caring for children and their families. But there are people who have to not enter the workforce because they can't afford the child care. That would right.
That's a big catch-22.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to get ahead, but circumstances and you just can't.
Yeah.
So this is tremendous.
Yeah.
Demographically or let's say income range wise, what are the qualifications for this?
So we actually have 4 different categories that families can qualify.
Okay.
One, they could be a foster child, and that could be living with a relative, maybe kinship care as far as a grandparent or an aunt or someone.
Yeah.
Also homeless, and that could also be where they're not at a shelter, but maybe they're living, from house to house with families or friends. Also the poverty level, and so we take a look at, in that category, we take a look at if they are at or below poverty level, and then they would qualify. And then, what did I say?
On any government assistance program.
Thank you.
So
I
if
was
you're
like,
on SNAP, TANF, or SSI, that qualifies you automatically. So you don't have to, you can just bring us one of those forms, and that is your qualification.
Okay. Now, we've got the website up. If you go to humankind.org and you go to the programs tab, you'll find the Early Head Start and all the information about that and where you can apply. Are there any other ways? Can they come to Humankind, or is it solely on the website for registration?
It's online.
Okay.
It goes directly into our system, and then we have individual who actually goes through the eligibility process with that family.
Okay.
And then because we do have a wait list. That was one of the questions you asked earlier.
Yes.
That I was like, I can't remember.
Sorry, I rapid fired a bunch of stuff. We should have pre-gamed.
So we do have a wait list. We always have a wait list, and we actually try to keep it to a minimum. So right now, I think we have about 38 on the wait list. But once they're found eligible and placed on the wait list, then there's a selection criteria that we go through. So each family, depending on their needs, is assigned a certain number of points, and then the highest need family, when we have an opening come up, the highest need family then is the one that is offered that spot.
Let's talk about the staffing. This must be a huge undertaking to mobilize. So many kids, so many babies. Good Lord, I couldn't even imagine. How many folks do you have working for you?
We'll end up through the whole program with about 50 early Head Start staff.
Fantastic.
Yes, and we also have a Bedford Center.
Okay.
And so that center is not expanding, which is why I hadn't mentioned it earlier.
Right.
We do have a Bedford Center as well.
And geographically, where does Humankind serve in throughout the Commonwealth?
The entire region.
Okay.
So this Lynchburg site, like I said, we are the only site serving this demographic of people who need free childcare in the entire region. So Lynchburg and surrounding counties. So you can apply from anywhere.
Yeah. It's tremendous and mind-boggling to think at the same time.
Well, and so I think, Mike, I want to touch on the staffing that you brought up earlier and kind of add to that we will be with the expansion, we'll be having 9 children in each room and 3 adult teachers in each room, and that ratio of child to teacher ratio is absolutely unheard of. It is far past what we're required to have, and so I think it speaks to the level of care, of individual care that we can provide to each child and their family. One of the other things that makes our staffing increase from a regular what you would call like a child care center. Normally you would have a center manager and teachers, and that would be at the extent of the staff. But in our Early Head Start program, we employ a third position, and that is called the Family Engagement Specialist. And what that person does is journey alongside the families while the children are in our care for the 3 years. So if they're with us from the start of 6 weeks and they run through the program, and we return them to the same environment they came from, that's not lasting change for that child or that family.
Absolutely.
Right? And all of Humankind's programs are focused on lasting change. And so we want to make it most successful rate of people changing their lives is affecting them in a profound way. And for that reason, that family engagement specialist is a requirement of the program that our families meet with that person at least 3 times a year. And what we find is that our family engagement specialists are become such a part of the family and how this family is growing and moving forward, that they seek out more time with this person, right? And so it could be something as basic as, I want to get out of my family, my domestic violence situation. It could be, I want to get my GED. I never had the opportunity to do that. And in some, cases, it is, we've seen families through this family engagement specialist not only get their GED and some sort of certification, now we're talking about home ownership. And we even have some people starting businesses. So not only are they entering the workforce, but they're creating jobs for other people to be employed. Now, in that example, I should give the little asterisk that person was with us for more than one child. So they had more than 3 years for that successful of a trajectory.
Actual mileage may vary.
Right. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I was going to talk about the policy council because you're, talking about that other piece of the program that other child care centers don't have. We have a policy council, which is our parents, can be current parents or and also community members and also former parents. And they're actually a group of individuals who are part of our governing body, and they set the direction of our program. So they have a say. They bring any kind of concerns that they have, and then we work through and they help approve policies and help, like I said, set the direction of the program. So
well, this is all tremendous news. Again, you can learn more if you visit humankind.org and just click on the Early Head Start tab. If you are in need of this, get on the wait list and get registered so that you can work with these folks and build your family.
Well, not only that, not only the wait list, but we do have an opportunity for the community to get involved. And that would be, this expansion costs money, and we get 80% of this through a federal grant. But we have to raise the 20% match within the community to show need and investment with our community.
Gotcha.
And so for that, we have to raise more than $530,000. And we are set to open doors spring this year. And so we have a generous donor that has recently given us a $60,000 match opportunity.
Wow.
So for any gifts given now through February 15th, will be matched at that rate. So you get double your gift if you give now with this $60,000 match.
Okay.
No better time to give.
That's right.
and you can do that by just clicking on the donate button, or is there a special form?
Absolutely. Donate button.
All right. Humankind.org. You'll see a big orange donate button. Click on that, and what you'll see then is right up on the screen. And if you want to learn more, you can contact the folks at Humankind as well.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we may have solved all the world's problems.
Just about.
We're getting there. There's always work to be done.
I think there's 80% of the way there, and there's another 20% that still needs to be done by donating to Humankind on their page.
You know what? I like those odds.
I do.
Well, I'll be curious to see how this is progressing. So I hope you guys will come back and give us some updates as well. Speaking of updates, tell us about Turkey Trot. We have not talked since Turkey Trot. How did it go, and what was the final runner count? Do you remember?
4,000.
Wow.
Well, yeah. So we maxed out. We maxed out at 4,000. Thank you for asking. So for anybody listening who doesn't know, the Turkey Trot is Humankind's largest fundraiser of the year, and so it has incredible impact not only on this region but the statewide services that we provide through Humankind. And so we maxed out at 4,000 participants this year. That is the max for that the course will hold. And so we did that for the first time ever. We broke every measurable record that we have ever had for this race in 2025. So it was incredible success, only because the community gets behind this and supports it. There is a need for help in this community, and Lynchburg is incredibly philanthropic. And so we're just so thankful for that support. The big takeaway this year, Mike, though, hold on to your socks because I might blow them off.
Wait.
Yeah.
Holding.
Okay, thank you. Is that we were able to take this race, which was so successful already. All the people that paved the way before us, right, before we took the race over from them, it was already successful. But we tripled the net profit in 3 years. In the past 3 years.
Wow.
And so we're just so appreciative, and this just allows us to do much more with the money that we raise.
This is tremendous.
Yeah.
It's already an institution. It always has been.
Yeah.
But taking it to max levels.
Yeah.
And it's not just runners from just right here in the area. It's folks from all over.
So 80% of our participants are local. Okay. So Lynchburg region, Lynchburg City, surrounding counties.
Sure.
And it makes sense. But there are people. We had two different countries participate this year. Wow. People, came from different countries. Obviously, visiting people from Lynchburg, right? Sure. And some. 32 states.
Yeah. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the success of that race. Switching gears.
Lynchburg is not the only race in town.
Well, but is it the biggest? The 10K.
The Turkey Trot.
Yeah.
So the Turkey Trot is the largest single race. So the 10 miler has two races that participate at the same time: the 10 miler and the 4 mile.
Okay.
And so the Turkey Trot is the largest single race in Lynchburg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like getting on to being the largest race period without needing that disclaimer, perhaps.
We're coming for you, Jeff.
No, that is tremendous news. Again, you can learn more about everything that's going on with Humankind at humankind.org. Chris, you got a race as well. You got a race, and you got a race. Everybody gets a race. So this will be what, year 6?
Year 6, and if you're one of the 4,000 or so folks who enjoyed the Turkey Trot this year,
that's right,
and you haven't yet come down to the 5K on the runway, it's another excellent race here in Lynchburg. So it is, of course, from the name, it tells you right there at our regional airport, and we run it right down there on the runway.
Yep.
Or more specifically, the taxiway.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right down there where the planes go, and it's I think a highly unique opportunity to see the airport and Lynchburg from a slightly different angle than you may have before. Tons of fun, and yes, it's the 6th year, and ours has continued to grow as well. We're a little bit more constrained for safety and space reasons. It's been growing every year, but only in increments of 100. So this year we're doing 100 more runners than we did last year, which means I believe that we have a total cap this year of about 700 or so runners. And then spectators on top of
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. But, and you had mentioned it is on the taxiway at Lynchburg Regional Airport, and they can only close operations for so long.
Yes.
So they give you a certain time frame. It is one of the fastest races. One of the fastest races I've ever seen. But to help out with that. This is the city of 7 hills.
Yeah.
There's no hills. It is flat. Yeah. It is completely flat. It is like level flat on this taxiway. So if you're a runner, you can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What it says to me is that
started running.
Yeah, it says to me that it's a race for everyone.
It's a race for everyone.
Absolutely.
It's very accessible. So yeah, if you haven't run a race before, this might be the one for you to start.
Yep.
We do have a time constraint, but it's not. It is not in any way prohibitive. I think most people can finish in that time. We just, on our side, logistically wrap up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, the race itself is an hour long. You have an hour time span to do the race for a 5K, and it's in all the time that I have been there, either as an MC or just helping out as a volunteer, not one runner had to be picked up and driven back. With the exception of maybe 1 or 2 boo-boos, but as far as folks that were on their feet and running, or trotting along by the end, not one person ever had to be picked up. So in that time span, 600 runners all made it across.
Yeah, and I will throw in one additional perk that makes this a little lower barrier to entry. It's in the afternoon. You don't even have to wake up early.
I love that because it's a 5 p.m. Kickoff for the race. And this is on Saturday, April 25th. at 5 p.m. Lynchburg Regional Airport. You can learn more by visiting the United Way's website, unitedwaycv.org. The 6th annual 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th.
And I will put a really quick shout out that in addition to runners, which we have a cap of 700 on, and we have sold out every year, we're also still looking for sponsors. So if you have a business and you're interested in participating in that, we'd love to have you aboard and partner with you. So absolutely reach out to me at United Way, and my contact information should be right there on the website alongside the sign up for the runners.
And do you still need volunteers as well?
I believe we do. I'm not sure if that link is live yet or not. I have to take a look myself.
Okay. Well, stay tuned for that if it's not. But I think you had somewhere between 70 and 80 volunteers last year for this particular race, and it takes a lot of people to pull this off. And so 6 years of doing this.
6 years of growth and fun. I mean, it's a fun event.
Yeah. And this one is Top Gun themed.
Yes.
So it's
I take some personal credit for that.
Nice.
I came up with that. Top Run.
It's Top Run. One of the things that I really love about this, and I don't know how you guys pulled it off, but there was a touch and go from an actual military fighter craft that happened during the race. So the military fighter jet came in, did a touch, and took off. And I mean, it full throttle blasted off into space practically. And it was probably one of the most dynamic things that I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool.
It was really
I make
cool.
no promises. Well, we do try to incorporate as many of the aviation elements around us as we can, because it is a really cool, unique thing to be doing, be doing it on the runway itself. And then, of course, you do have that same kind of traffic somewhat continuing right by you. So there's some really great opportunity for some unique experiences.
And the taxiway is completely closed. Safety is the number one concern. But
there will be no concern about being run over by an airplane while you're doing this.
Here's the thing: to get this kind of access to the runway or the taxiway, to be this close to the action, on any other day you'd get arrested.
Oh yeah.
It's an opportunity.
You can do it for sure on any other day. It's just I don't recommend it. As a matter of fact, the airport have been such great partners with us. Let me just go ahead and say, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do that. Just don't do it, guys. But do. Registration opens now. It's open. It actually opened on December 31st. Top Run. It's the United Way 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th, 5 p.m. So go to unitedwaycv.org to register for that race. Well, guys, now I think we've solved almost all the problems in the world. At least for today.
If you queue up Highway to the Danger Zone
on your
AudioVault, I'll be very happy.
That's the icing on that.
Well, here's the thing. We do pay rights and royalties for everything that we play on Radio 434, but that does not cover us with the social media distribution. So our audio will get muted, and then we'll get a red card
or we just do impromptu karaoke. I mean, they can't
Feel
stop
free to
us.
censor me out. Do you want to close out on an impromptu karaoke?
Well, I will tell you this: if you listen to the, I just sent the commercial to Kate, and so we actually created our own music bed so that we weren't, copyright infringing on anyone. Kenny Loggins, you don't have to sue us. But I. Through the magic of our AI technology, we created a music bed that sounds very similar to the genre of music that Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone sounds.
We'll have to check that
it's
out.
very similar. So it's in the background of the commercials that will be starting very soon on this station, and also starting on WSET TV. So you'll be able to see it and hear it, and just know that music was created by us.
Wonderful. I'm so excited.
I am too. All right, let's go to the danger zone and get outside and brave the temperatures. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate everything that you all are doing.
Thank you, Chris, for bringing us on.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we do have AudioVault. Stay tuned.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
Blue, 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 blue. Oh, hi there. Let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, it's cold. I guess you could say. It's friggin' cold.
It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. The world's a freezer, we're human popsicles. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. Like our collective tongues are stuck to the North Pole. Colder than Tesla's projected sales this year, but not quite as cold as Kanye's career. Apology not accepted. It's cold. It's friggin' cold. I warmed up in a beer cooler at a nearby Arco. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. Frostier than the reception of Melania's movie, I'm told. Shrinkage has shrunk my already tiny guy. Like a wee hairless bear, he won't emerge till springtime. 'Cause it's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. That's not my breath you see, that's my friggin' soul. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. Like I'm trapped in carbonite, what am I, Han Solo? It's like I'm on Hoth, not a tauntaun nearby. Like someone shook a snow globe and left us all here to die. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold.
I agree. Just in time for the big game, Heinz is launching the Keg Chup. Yep, you heard me correct. Keg Chup. It's a 10-pound keg of ketchup. But that's just for rookies. Now there's something for real ketchup lovers.
First, getting ready for Super Bowl 60, Heinz introduced the Keg Chup, a keg of ketchup 19 inches tall, 10 pounds of ketchup. But now for true Super Bowl athletes of the couch, get ready for the Seahawk Patriot Party Drum, a 55-gallon barrel of ketchup, perfect for fries, burgers, hot dogs, tater tots, hash browns, grilled cheese, quesadillas, chicken nuggets, schnitzels, pierogies, onion rings, mac and cheese, popcorn, meatballs, Cheez-Its, pretzels, deviled eggs, apples, watermelon, peanut butter sandwiches, sushi, even chocolate cake, anything you can feed your fat faces 1 squirt at a time. The 55-gallon barrel of ketchup, because on Super Bowl Sunday, portion control is un-American.
No. All right, are we going to viral videos? Yes, we are. All right. A lot of New Yorkers in Brooklyn's McCarran Park took advantage of the storm snowfall by having a fun snowball fight. Here are a couple of the residents who decided to take part.
I think we all needed a little bit of levity and lightness, and to remember that we're all community and we can look out for each other and look after each other. So it's great to see that happening. I love that people brought music. I just got hit in the head. It's just awesome.
All right. Guests at a Norman, Oklahoma hotel captured a flooding. It's a ceiling collapse, a flooding ceiling collapse on camera. They were recording when it just was a strong leak, and then part of the ceiling came down. Here, listen.
Oh my god! That sucks so bad. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks so bad.
Well, it may have been caused by plumbing issues brought on by the recent freezing temperatures. What is this? What is friction maxing? It's a new trend, and it's about bringing inconvenience back into your life. Basically, technology is making everything too easy, so slight problems feel gigantic to us. So bringing back some of those problems may help your day-to-day life. Here is one TikToker explaining what the new trend is all about.
The tools we have really enable us to never have to experience inconvenience. And in fact, we've gotten into the habit of using them as an escape, so much so that they're not even an escape anymore. It means that anything that is not as easy as those tools is so hard. Friction maxing is the process of building up our tolerance for, quote, inconvenience. One way is to stop sharing your locations that you have to ask, where are you? Stop using ChatGPT, buy a cookbook, text your friends for advice, go to the grocery store, invite people over without cleaning, babysit for someone. These are just like things that we used to do all the time, but that now we have really tried to replace with technology.
Okay. Crying horse toys are going viral in China.
Hello.
Hi. We are entering the year of the horse, and the frowning horse plush toys were initially an accident because their mouths were sewn upside down. But now they're becoming a sensation. Here's a shop owner talking about the horses.
A worker sewed its mouth upside down by mistake. I didn't think much about it, so when a customer wanted to return it, I said, send it back to me. But later they said, actually, there's no need. This crying horse really suits the reality of modern working people. They aren't going to stop working once the new year passes, right?
Nope.
Hello.
Hi. It's National Kazoo Day, so backed by popular demand, here's the 2001 A Space Odyssey song played on kazoos. By the way, it's from the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra's 1978 breakout album, Some Kazoos. We just played the whole thing. Yeah, I want to hear the crescendo, climactic end. Yeah, made my day. All right. It's let's see. Sweethearts is adding new conversation hearts with more practical messages for 2026. It's called the Love in This Economy collection. New messages include split rent, carpool, and share login. Here's the commercial for their new product.
When it comes to finding love in this economy, you don't need a prince in shining armor climbing your hair. You need someone who will split rent, cook for two, buy in bulk, share logins, and carpool. That's why Sweethearts wants you to use your head and not just your heart to find love this Valentine's Day.
Sweethearts, featuring all the classics plus new sayings made for love in this economy.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Are we going to a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Okay, since Netflix brought back Star Search, here's a classic from the late, great Norm Macdonald.
Hey, but you know what's a great show? Star Search. You ever watch that show? That is an excellent show. Excellent. I'll tell you what the best thing about Star Search is. You get to see the stars of tomorrow today. You don't have to wait an extra day. My favorite things on Star Search is the junior dancers. Those are my favorite, you know. I love those junior dancers because I like how Ed introduces them, you know. It's always like, hot property! Too cute for you! The funny thing about the junior dancers is it's not like if they win, they're going to go on to become junior dancers. Like, there's no place in show business for that, you know? It's not like you're ever hanging out. Hey, honey, what do you want to do tonight? Go see a movie or something? Or maybe grab a beer down at the bar or something? Hey, I know a good thing. Hey, why don't we go to that new joint they got down on Main Street there? That's a good club. They got 6-year-olds dancing. Yeah, I understand Hot Property's going to be there tonight. They're good. Yeah, that's right, little children.
All right, that's your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously, like you like it. Give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. And then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can bring a Club Supreme when you're camping?
Yeah!
Or have a Mike's Chicken Philly in the park?
Uh-huh.
Or a BLT when you're hiding under your boss's desk so you can erase that email you accidentally sent, the one where you made fun of his new haircut.
How long have you been under there?
Shh, quiet. He's here.
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
See what I mean about the haircut?
Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for stupid criminals in the news. A 35-year-old named Travis Jones got arrested in West Haven, Connecticut after stealing a truck filled with $30,000 worth of ice cream. I mean, it's, It was a delivery truck. The driver was parked outside a business when Travis jumped in and took off. Police started canvassing the area, eventually spotted the truck speeding down the highway on its way out of town. They pulled over the truck and arrested Travis without incident. He's facing charges for first-degree larceny and larceny of a motor vehicle. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. Where are we? This one. Oh, here we go. People online are donating money to help a 92-year-old lady in Florida retire. Muriel Connick works at a Burlington store in Pompano Beach. Someone found out she can't retire because her Social Security isn't enough to cover her expenses. Last we checked, the GoFundMe was up around $90,000. Here's the woman that helped draw attention to what was happening, April Steele, and Muriel talking about the donations.
I noticed this lady working in the dressing room. My heart sank. I thought, why is a 92-year-old woman working? It just seemed unbelievable to me.
Well, I have to. It's the rent and it's the car payment and the car insurance and the telephone, electricity and cable.
And it has taken off. People have been so generous.
Well, I was really surprised. I really thank them very much, and I don't know what I'd do without them.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
For over 100 years, United Way of Central Virginia has been a leading advocate for our region. United Way envisions a future where every individual thrives, supported by a compassionate and unified community working together to create lasting positive change. United Way of Central Virginia partners with local nonprofits, and last year over 46,000 individuals were assisted by the United Way of Central Virginia programs. United Way of Central Virginia makes sure your dollars go to the most trusted and thoroughly vetted organizations and programs, creating the greatest impact in our community.
All right, visit UnitedWayCV.org topplist.org. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow for the, what is it? Friday Eve edition, the Thursday edition of the program. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, that was fun. That was an incredible waste of time.
I think it went really well.
Hey, I got things to do. I got errands to run. I'll get everything else tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's always a day away.
I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
This concludes the entertainment part of our program.
Exactly. That was the whole show.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.